Hello and welcome back to this edition of Daily Actives brought to you by Bootleg Macro. I'm Dustin. We're looking at Ford. Ford, once again, we find ourselves in a situation where the volume that we're seeing is not usually indicative of a stock that's declining as aggressively as Ford is. Where you can see on the chart here, we had a recent high in the middle of July. We're down at $12.14. The price is below its 5-day moving average. The 5-day is below its 20-day moving average. We've traded over 100 million shares just yesterday. And we see that we're down only 16 basis points today, which is actually quite positive because yesterday we were down obviously quite a bit more. We're down over 5 days, just close to 6%, over 12.5% over 15 days we're down, and then nearly 20% we're down in 1 month. The type of move that we're seeing right now, I mean, I don't want to say that I believe that there may be a bottom, but there's got to be one eventually. We look at the signals, we're still in the short term go short, intermediate go short, and longer term go short. Trend, we're bearish across the board, short term, intermediate, and longer term. We look at the rolling sentiment here. We are very, very bearish. Very bearish. We are lacking in bullishness, is how I would describe this. We are lacking in bullishness. And you can see when you look at this, we're down at 33%, which if you've ever watched any of my videos, this is a incredibly low level on this indicator. This oscillates. It likes to stay around 50%. I mean, what a move we've seen here. Ford is really taking a unique stance in the market. This is a power stance. This is, yeah, I mean, from a trading signals perspective, we essentially did start to see is like how I saw it with multiple bear key threes and then multiple signals. That was the indicator that things were about to transition, which for me, I mean, would have loved to get out around there. I mean, I probably would have gotten out around here, but that's better than here. So it just depends on what situation you're in when you're looking at the stock. It could bottom very quickly. We look at the daily here; it's down to 31%. The level I normally don't see that. Like just to see 31%, I don't know if I've never seen it in the 20s. So this would be a very interesting move that we'd see. The amount of bearishness is actually quite remarkable in Ford right now. And it's incredible because the volume is high, but it's not like ridiculous. It's just volume. So it's just essentially the market is turned. I mean, it's fascinating because the volatility didn't even really want to do this. The correlation definitely didn't because it dove so quickly. You can see that it just turned on a dime. The volatility and the correlation just turned on a dime. And even as the price is falling, which now I'd start to expect that the price might rise a little bit, just at least flatline. I mean, wow. What is the bottom of the trade range? That's very curious. Right now, the bottom of the trade range is at $11.73. It's not bad. You're at $12.14, so you've got about 50 cents. I mean, roughly, if you just want to box it in, say $12.50 or $11.50. The top of the range is coming down, though. You're going to want to be cautious here. What is the level you really got to believe that 11.25 is going to hold. If 11.25 holds, you're probably pretty good, but you definitely might test it. Whew, interesting moves in Ford. What an ultra fast sentiment. What do we look at here? Is this at 31? This is at 33. So this is even a little bit higher. So this is showing that the ultra fast is a little bit faster than the daily. Before we were at 31, so now we're looking more closely at 33. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Are you long? Are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is it even a good review? And before you go, subscribe to the New High newsletter. We send you 25 stocks to your inbox every single Sunday. I'll talk to you soon.